we good? Are we good? Are we good? Should be good. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Marissa. This is The Playground. Today we're going to be having Nick Varcity on with us. Oh my god, I forgot my cat was in here. Great. She's sitting on my nose. Get off. Go, go, go. Alright. Okay, we good. We good. Alright, so I'm just going to play some of his songs right now. Just waiting for him to get on here. Who's on here? Drowsy Drew. What's up? How's it going? Okay. Hey mom, precious sweet things. Hey, how's it going? Alright. He said he was ready, so I guess we'll just chill and wait till he gets here. Who do you have today? His name is Nick Varcity. He's from Detroit, Michigan. Emmy, thanks for joining. She's in the other room, actually. She's here in my house. She's, like, in the living room, so. On my way, that shit's fire. It is! That's what I'm playing right now! You look nice. Oh, thank you! Oh, there he is. Alright, let me add him. Okay. That request. Hey, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to finally talk to you face to face.
Yeah, definitely.
Where are you right now?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit. Okay, cool. That's what I was telling them. I figured.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yep.
I was gonna start off with saying that I know you were saying that you don't really do interviews. Like, is there a reason why? Because you're here with me now, so.
I don't know. It's just, I guess you kind of want to keep mystique a little bit as an artist. You don't want to be like overly accessible, but like if the vibe feel right, then you kind of got to go with it. So.
Right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, you like my vibe then? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So I did want to start off with why you chose your name, Nick Varcity. Obviously, I know, but can you explain that to the listeners? Like what the C means, why you changed the S? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the C, so I got the name from, well, Nick is my nickname. Okay. So my real name's Dominic. And I was thinking, like, I always wanted Nick to follow with another, like, word for a stage name. So I'm like, I don't know where to go. I'm thinking. And I was like, hey, I play sports. And I went straight to varsity when I played. So I played JV for like a week. And then they moved me straight to varsity.
They're like, this guy's too good.
You know what I'm saying? So I applied that to like music. Like I was just like, yo, I feel like I'm pretty dope. So yeah, put varsity right there.
And then where does the C come into play?
So the C is because I'm huge on showing the city in its best light, Detroit. Because we don't always get like a good. I don't think we're always shown in the best light. I feel like I need to make that like my job to like do that, make sure we're good, you know?
Okay. I see where you're coming from. What sports did you play?
I played football.
Oh, okay.
Football. Yeah,
and you're a pretty tall guy, right?
Yep. 6'6".
6'6"? You're a whole foot, almost a foot and a half taller than me. I'm pretty short, so. Yeah, I'm 5'2".
Oh, snap. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I played sports too, though. I'm just little. All right, so you were talking about your Detroit born and raised. And Detroit is home for you. So is there a reason why you want to stay there as opposed to moving like to LA or New York or somewhere that's really big on like music in the industry?
Well, I've tried I go to LA, like frequent there from time to time, and I like it, but I don't know. I'm just a homebody. Yeah. I love the culture here. I love the lingo. I think the lingo here in Detroit is 101. I think the grit, the know-how, you know, all that stuff kind of factor in for me. Like I'm not like I like the hard hat, you know, blue collar feel here. You know, it helps me creatively to do that.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. And then we're also gonna get into your music, of course. So going off of that, you said your genre is it's hip hop and rap, but specifically you said lifestyle hip hop and rap. So what does that lifestyle part mean to you?
So it means everything because growing up, you kind of, I wouldn't say idolized, but you looked up to people based lifestyle, right? So it's
Okay.
like, you know, I want to be like this person. I want to be like that person. The first time I saw like Marvin Gaye, I felt like this funky feel from this guy. Like it made me
Uh-huh.
proud to be like a cool black guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um, I just wanted to show people who listen to my music that there is a different lifestyle outside of the ones that we're privy to. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
um, that you can do better, you can get better, you can want more. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So that was kind of where I was going with that as far as
Okay.
lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then going off of that, let's talk about your latest single, On My Way. So that just dropped a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Or what inspired the lyrics behind it? Like, is it about somebody that you personally know, or just like, I don't know, women in general, or like, how
It's
does that
it's
work?
it's okay. So literally just heard the beat and was just kind of bouncing
Okay.
like okay. And I just started mumbling on my way. I don't know why. It was
It just
like,
came out.
yeah, it was just like on my way, on my way. And I'm like, you
Uh-huh.
know what? That sounds pretty good. And I don't know. I started thinking about like text messages and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
and then it was like after the club when I thought about it. So it was like, okay, pull up.
Okay, so you were still on that vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
Okay.
caught it. I like caught that vibe and just like captured it and went from there. Definitely.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, Jumping off of that, you definitely have the ability to write. Is your music indicative of like who you are as a person, or do you tend to write things that maybe don't apply to your life but that are relatable to other people?
That's a good question. Actually, I would say a little bit of both. I'm
Okay.
learning more to write from a more broad perspective than I usually would. Most of the things I write about is based off like um my experiences. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Whether it was like first person or I was in within the radius of an experience or
Yeah.
whatever. So it's like just one of those things where I so he
He
goes
said ghostwrite for Nick. Wait, do you
but
know that guy?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay, cool.
actually okay, yeah. That's a dope guy, Donovan Glover. He shoots all
Thanks
good
for
stuff.
tuning in.
Yep, yep. Yeah.
um, as far as what makes you stand out from other artists, you said, I'm extremely versatile and I pride myself on being versatile with my pen. So my first thought when I read that was, I feel like a lot of people nowadays are like more concerned with the whole like vibe and sound and beat of a song as opposed
Yeah.
to like the lyrics of the song. So like, what are your thoughts on that? Because I know you pride yourself on your lyrics too.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely all for like the vibe and the
Mm-hmm.
sound, but I have this thing where I feel like a message got to be there no matter what,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how the vibe is, no matter how the sound is, and I don't think I will ever leave the process of actually writing a song. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's a different level of not only commitment, but I feel like that's a different level of bonding with the record
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I wrote this, like I didn't. It came from like in my head, like it's weird. It's
Yeah.
weird
You have
connection.
like a better connection with that song when you know that you wrote the lyrics personally.
Exactly. And then
Okay.
when people hear it, if they feel it, then that's my connection with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Gotcha.
my way of connecting with them through like something that I work at daily and I do that's natural to me. So
Okay. For
yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Jumping off of that too, um, as far as who inspires your sound, you have a pretty wide variety of musical influences. You're saying like
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas, and then you jumped into like, you know, older artists like Jimi Hendrix, Bob Dylan, which are not even the same genre.
Exactly.
Um, so did you like grow up on that kind of music, or did you venture out on your own and find it yourself?
I grew well, so Jimmy, I kind of caught him like later. Jimmy and Bob actually, like probably like 18, maybe
Okay.
19. Joni Mitchell, 18, 19. That was she's really my biggest influence for writing. But as far as the other guys I caught them kind of later on. But Marvin Gaye and that was like playing in my house all the time. That was
Yeah,
the
I
norm.
read that.
Yeah, that was the norm for me. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So also, I wanted to get into this. You've been compared to Rick Ross pretty frequently. Um,
Yeah.
I kind of hear it too, but I think your voice is a little like softer, more. It's
Thank you.
smoother.
Thank
Um, do you
you.
like being compared to big artists like that? Like, do you see that as a compliment, or is the goal for you to be one of those artists that other people get compared to?
Well, I think like I don't know. I just want to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
if I like people say like, okay, Rick Ross, Rick Ross. I don't mind it,
Hmm.
but I want people to know that like my content is coming from a different place than his
Yeah.
and anybody else that you compare me to. But there's nothing wrong with that because I look up to those guys and I think like that's something you should always pass the baton or grab from who you're inspired by. That's
Uh-huh.
somebody that's inspired by. So if you see what influenced me, then I feel like I'm in a good space.
Yeah, you're on the right track then.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Um, as far as your motivation, you said your motivation is your family,
Yes.
but you said you have two sides of your family. So one being like the educated, college graduates, and then one
Yeah.
being like the street smart side of the family. So
Yeah.
which side do you see yourself on, or are you like a mixture of both?
Oh yeah. I'm a mixture of both. Um,
Okay.
I'm a product of both. I think you need both. You know what I'm saying? In
Yes.
this world,
Especially in this industry.
yeah.
Yeah.
You won't you I don't think you can make it being just book smart, and I don't think you can
Hmm.
make it just being street smart. I think balance is like the key to all of this shit. Like, sorry for cussing. I don't know if I can
No,
cuss.
go ahead. Say whatever the hell you
Okay,
want.
yeah. So so I feel like if you can find that balance, and harness it and make it like yours, I
Hmm.
think you will find yourself appealing to everybody and not
For
just one,
sure.
person. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think made you a mixture of both?
Um, hanging out with both sides.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think in the beginning, like, you know, your family try to keep you on the good side. Even the family members on the bad side want to keep
Right.
you.
They
They
want you
know
to be on the good side though.
they
Yeah.
like, yeah, like, yo, just
Uh-huh.
play sports, just do this, do this, do that, and it's like I respect my educated side, but like the street side was just more fun. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, no, for sure.
I can't deny that was more fun. It was like
Yeah.
weird stuff going on, like just being underage, and they were like trying to like get me in strip clubs, and it was just
Yeah.
like that
It's
kind
more
of thing.
exciting,
It
obviously.
was exciting, but overall, I definitely respected the educational side because
Hmm.
you need that as well,
Yeah,
and I just work on balance as
for
much as I can,
sure.
you know.
Did you go to college or do you have like an
I
AA
did.
or any type? Okay.
Yeah. I went to college. I have an associate's degree that I finished last year, actually.
Last year, okay.
Yeah, I stopped for a minute because I just I don't know. I wasn't focused. I don't think
Yeah.
not in school, and I made a few promises that I would get a degree of some sort. So I
And
was
you
like,
did.
well, go back and finish. Yeah, I went back and finished.
Nice. Well, that's the important thing that you finished.
Yep.
Um, did you ever see yourself getting caught up too much in like the street side of life?
I don't think I noticed it. If I did,
If you
I don't know if I noticed if I did. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's like, how can I say this, man? Uh,
I know I like put you on the spot.
no, yeah, no, that's great. I like that because I usually know the answers to a lot of stuff, and then I like
Making
to
you think.
pause for a minute. Yeah, definitely. I would say I have family that they are well respected, and it's
Hmm.
kind of like one of those things where I just kind of fit in when I get there. It's like, Nick, whatever you need, don't worry.
Okay.
It's one of those
Yeah,
situations.
I got you.
So I try not to. I know that if I derail, it's like over for because they look to me for hope because they like, how are you walking this line like this?
Yeah. Like you're
So if
probably their inspiration too, or like their motivation.
I believe so.
Good.
I
Yeah.
definitely believe so. I definitely believe so. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, sorry, I like went off topic with that. I was
Oh
thinking
no,
so
it's
many
okay.
questions while you were
It's
talking.
okay.
Back to the music though. Right
Uh-huh.
now you're an independent artist. So do
Yeah.
you see yourself staying an independent artist for a while, or is the goal for you to get signed by somebody?
I think. Hmm, I think if I can remain uh, in creative control of what I do and have some sort of ownership, I wouldn't mind signing. But it would have to be a situation where I pretty much get what I want out of it. Because I know they're going to get what they want regardless. But I can't have anybody controlling my pen, controlling how I think. What I want to say and what, like, okay, for instance, pandemic, right? A lot of fine artists could not drop music during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Labels kept them like on the shelf, whereas me, I can literally from home record a song and have it uploaded to SoundCloud tonight, or put it out within the next few days on all streaming platforms. So if they're taking that, I won't be able to do that.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to be like their puppet or anything like that.
Of course not. No.
Yeah.
No.
But as an independent artist, do you find that it's hard to like promote yourself?
Almost definitely. Because that's the point of the major deal, right? So you have this machine behind you and they kind of like, they basically front you this money and you can put it into whatever, which most likely it would be marketing if you were smart. So a lot of dollars come out of independent artists' pockets directly, as opposed to a major where they just like, here, few $100,000, whatever, here, we're gonna circulate, we're gonna just push it into the faces until they like it eventually. Like there's a lot of out here. Yeah, there's a lot of songs out here that I don't like, but I'll find myself singing them because I hear it so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the machine.
No, for sure. I get you. Yeah. Well, let's talk about your goals. So you said you have a lot of goals for your music career, but you can't mention them. So is there a reason why you don't want to mention some of these goals? Like, are you waiting until you accomplish them and then you're going to put it out and tell people? Or do you just want to like keep these things to yourself?
So again, great question. And I think it's both. Again, I think mainly, I feel like if you tell somebody what your goals are, whether they're good, intentions are good or bad, it disrupts the timing of that goal. So a lot of goals I try to hold on to and hold near and dear to me until I do accomplish them. Or if I get close enough and I feel like, okay, I'm kind of there so I can announce this. But I'm the person that learned the hard way because growing up, I was overzealous. Like somebody can tell me anything and I'll just run through the projects like, hey, I'm getting a bike today. Like,
you have like a megaphone and you're like,
yeah. Like I was that guy. And then I had to learn to like move different and wait until that thing manifests before I start running my mouth. You know?
Yeah. Are you ever, I guess, afraid, for lack of a better word, to put something out there and then not get to that goal and then have people say things or anything like that? Because I know sometimes I am.
Yeah, I think it's human nature to be you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Exactly.
And I think that's a fear that anybody can face when you're talking about premature announcements. You know what I'm saying? Like that would suck if I I don't know, said, I'm signing with Def Jam.
I know.
And it's like,
and everyone's all excited for you.
Yeah.
They're waiting and they're all, okay, has it happened? Like,
yeah. Like we celebrated, we pop bottles, did everything.
Right.
And, like it fell through. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Sko, see it through. Gotta see it through.
Yeah, for sure. And then jumping off of those goals too. So I understand that you want to tour overseas. Do you feel like you have a bigger fan following overseas as opposed to here in the US?
I think I wouldn't say, okay, I'll say this. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily bigger, but I would say that they're more proactive that way.
Okay.
Like over, they're the ones that's just like, yo, we need merch. We need,
That's crazy. And they're not even from here.
Yeah, right. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I usually have people like that I know that's like kind of few people will be like, yo, you got any merch coming? But like
really?
people from like Germany, they're like, yo, we need this, and I'm just like, no, I need to get over there and like vibe out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
how do you, or Did you specifically like try to push your music out overseas, or like how did it get over there?
I think okay, so there was this. She still do a few things. Her name is I Still Love Her. I think that's like her Instagram handle or whatever. But
Okay.
years ago, she came to Detroit and she went to a show that I had at man, what's the name of it?
I can't help you out.
Old
I don't
Miami.
know
It's
anything.
called Old Miami. It's called Old Miami. It's in
Okay.
Midtown Detroit, right? And I guess I did a good job. And she was just like, I want to, the next time you do a show here, I want to broadcast the show to back home in
Oh,
Germany.
wow.
So, yeah, so the next time we did a show, and that's how it happened. It was broadcast there, and then it started to just move. So, yeah.
Then, yeah, I guess you did do a good job over there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was super cool how you said you had some of your songs played on like FM radio.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What cities or like what stations was it played on?
Okay, so here we have FM 98 WJLB. And then we
Okay.
have Hot 107.5. Those are like the two main like urban hip hop stations.
Gotcha.
Last year I got my first radio play. Shout out to DJ Ray. DJ Ray, you dig? He played a song that I put out last year called "The Get Off" on FM 98 WJLB. So that was a milestone for me because I remember listening to that like every day and hearing like artists before me just like and like thinking like, man, one day I'm gonna get there. Like I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it somehow, So yeah, I finally got my chance last year.
Nice. Did you know that it was gonna be on there, or was it like a surprise?
It was okay, so people were telling me like, so the DJ told me what time I was gonna be on there. He was just like, I'm gonna play it at this time. And I was just kind of like, okay, because like when you think of something like that you already had in your head, you want to manifest it.
Mm-hmm.
When it starts to come to fruition, you really don't. I didn't really believe it at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it'll happen, whatever. But then they ended up.
Did anyone record your reaction or anything? Oh, sorry, you're breaking up. Can you hear me?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. I can see you too.
Yeah.
Because I could hear you, but like I couldn't see you.
Okay.
Okay. Can you? Cool. Okay, whatever you just said, the last like 10 seconds. Can you say it again? Because I was really trying to listen, but it was like breaking up.
All right. So, what was I saying? I was talking about. When they played it on the radio, it was FM radio, right? Okay, so the DJ was like, "I'm gonna play it at this time on a Sunday," and I'm just like, "Okay, whatever." I believe him, but it's kind of like you'll believe it when you see it.
Yeah, and then you don't want to get too excited too.
Yeah, because I already announced it, and then like going back a few conversations where we just talked about like,
right.
I already said it, so now I'm like, damn. I hope I don't get embarrassed.
It better happen.
Tuning in, but they played.
Right.
And then they played it, and it was dope as hell. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs, like extremely loud.
that was my question. I was like, did anybody like record your reaction?
No. I was just like, I pulled up.
Oh man, you're breaking up again. Okay, there you are. We're good.
You hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So yeah, I pulled up to the crib and I was just like, oh shit, it's on. Like it was like that. And I just recorded like the radio. Yeah. I didn't get like nobody got
still cool though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That was super cool, man.
That's an accomplishment to be on the radio.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I was extremely happy. That was one of the happiest days of my career for sure.
Right? Especially for an up and coming artist. Like there's so many up and coming artists. And I mean, I know like some people like to say like underground, but like mainstream, that's where it's at, honestly, because
for sure.
That's where people start to get to know you.
For sure, for sure. But underground is like, not gonna lie, like that's the essence, man. I don't think,
Yeah.
and that's the why I think a lot of artists are trying to stay um independent, because that's like the
Mm-hmm.
closest thing you got to like underground. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if you really care about your brand, you don't want to like saturate it.
Yeah,
You
for
don't want
sure.
to. You don't want to You don't want to saturate the brand and make it like watered down and stretched out. And then I was just like, okay, on to the next guy. You know, I want
Uh-huh.
people to know like the struggle of an independent artist and also the wins of independent artists. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then
No, for sure.
the second place was Shade 45. That's XM radio. So that was
Oh, so it's
worldwide.
been played on two different stations.
Oh yeah. Shade
Oh, nice.
45.
Okay. Okay, tell
Yeah.
me about that
That was,
one.
so same scenario for real. I made like this campaign for it. Like, yo, they playing it on Shade 45
Uh-huh.
Sunday. Shout out to DJ De Niro. That's my guy. He gave me a shot of a lifetime to have my music played. And
Yeah.
I heard it on there. I really out because I'm like, yo, that's the world. Like, we're talking millions of listeners at that point.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And even though like, you know, some people kind of value their careers off like of followers or
Mm-hmm.
streams, but I was just thinking more so like impact. You know, like
Yeah,
I don't care if somebody follow me after that. I just care about the impact that my music made within that 3 minute window. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I
I
felt about that.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Um, so other than music, you're also into acting. And I
Yeah.
don't know if you're allowed to say the show that you're working on or like the platform it's going to be aired on. But I heard that you are currently filming and you're like a main character in this TV series.
I am in this particular TV series. So that's okay. How can
I
I
know I don't
say?
want to make you say too much if you're not
Yeah, I
allowed
can't say too much,
to.
but I'll say this. Yes, I am. I can confirm that I am one of the main actors in the TV series.
Okay.
Right now, we're currently shooting a pilot for it, and
Okay.
the pilot will be pitched, and then we'll
Mm-hmm.
kind of go from there. But it's looking
Gotcha.
good so far. So far, so good.
Can you say what it's about? It's
I
okay
could
if
tell you what.
you can't.
Shit. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's about a guy who his father passed away. His father was this huge kingpin, and they have to just sort things out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's the heir to the throne, and they
Uh-huh.
have to like sort all this shit out and figure out like who's gonna run the franchise,
Yeah.
basically. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Hope I didn't get in trouble. Shout
Right?
out to
I know. I'm like, okay, stop right there.
yeah. Shout out to Music Time, and shout out to Doris Entertainment as well. That's a really good look for me, so I'm
Yeah.
excited about
I'm excited for you.
it.
Before I let you go, I have like two more questions.
For sure, for
Um,
sure.
so I'm just gonna throw this out there because all day I was watching this damn election. Did you vote in this election?
I did.
Okay. Okay. I'm not
I
gonna ask
did.
you who you voted for or anything, but I just wanted to know
Oh, no,
because
I mean, yeah. I
like
definitely
this
voted.
election, the most people have voted. So, and I've been sitting right in front of my TV all day, just waiting for these results.
I haven't, because I feel like, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you how I feel about it. I feel like regardless, we are still in control of our lives
Mm-hmm.
in the light that we shed to others. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I
True.
feel like there's no bigger race than the human race. And I know that's a cliche, but I really believe in that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if whoever I can coexist with, that's who I share my vibration with.
Yeah.
Nothing outside of that. Like, I understand that this is a huge election, but I'm not a fan of like propaganda. I'm not a fan of
Mm-hmm.
um self-conscious fear tactic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not that kind of person.
yeah,
So if I can't control it, I won't even dwell on it. At least
yeah,
I'll try my hardest ability to not. Like, I tell all my closest friends, like, look, just stay away from the news, stay away from this, whatever it's gonna be. We're all gonna take the same breaths and the same amount of blinks that we take per day after
yeah,
this.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, and I think and I know what's at stake, but at the same time, like, dwelling on it is just gonna
yeah.
make it worse to me.
Right, I know, and like it's stressful, and yeah, I
Yeah,
totally
it's
get you.
too much. Yeah, it's too much. Like, light a J and just go be
And
alive
just
somewhere
and go be alive.
else.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay, last question, I promise. So
Hmm.
you're currently working on an EP, and I know you're like filming all the visuals for it. Do you
Yeah.
have a name for it yet, or when it's gonna drop?
So right now there's so much, like, everything is like flying around right now, but right now there's about 3 or 4 names that I have for
Okay.
sure. And then I wanted to drop fourth quarter, but I think we're gonna go maybe like first quarter next year
Okay.
because things are changing so much
Yeah.
musically, opportunity wise. The acting stuff is coming into
Oh, I'm
play.
sure. Yeah.
It's just so much going on, and I don't want to go away from the music because, like, my thing is to like feed my like listeners. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, at least as often as I can, I try to
Yeah.
give them what I can. But this time I'm just gonna have to cover ground because um, I'm working on a masterpiece. I never usually talk like this, but
Ooh.
I'm working on some shit, like
Okay.
some shit,
Cool.
like potent.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
for sure, for
All
sure.
right. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, wait. How do you? So we set this up because of me and Foky Dope. How do you know him?
Yes. Shout out to Bully. I call him Bully because he's a
Okay.
fucking bully.
I don't know
But
him like that, but.
that's my guy. No, that's my guy. Shout out to Folky, man. We've been rapping together, man, for years. Since the Kickback days, man. That's like 2011 or
Yeah, I
something.
was gonna say like 11 or 12.
12 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while, and he's a part of a group called the Faculty, and
Okay.
they were one of the members went to high school with me. So
Oh.
he hurts. It's a long story. One of his group members found out that I rap by mistake.
Okay.
He got in my car and my CD was playing, and then ever since then he was just trying to get me to rap. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'll just be around the neighborhood playing around with it. And he got me in the studio, and Folky ended up being there.
Uh-huh.
And he heard me rap, and he was just like, "Yo, I rock with you like heavy." You know what I'm saying? So that guy's always looked out, always been a genuine stand-up guy. That don't get the credit I feel he deserves.
Yeah, I know.
Seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, super
Mm-hmm.
dope guy.
Yeah. No,
Super.
for sure. Well, I'm super glad he set up this thing between us. Oh,
Oh yes.
man. Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can
Okay,
you hear
okay.
me?
I can't see you, but as long as I can hear you, you can hear me. I just want to say thank you again. I'm gonna let you go now. I
Okay.
talked your ear off, so.
Okay. No, you good. It's all good.
All right, cool, cool. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. For whoever tuned in, I'm Marissa.
Thank you.
This is the playground, Nick Varsity, and hopefully you guys drop your TV series soon because I'm really excited about that.
Oh yeah, soon. We're looking around New Year's, so hopefully it'll be done by New Year's.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, well, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Peace.